Hey everybody, how's it going? Michael here. I got to thinking about making a video about the Ford Focus and Ford Fiesta transmission recalls. They're only for the current model Ford Focus and Fiesta from 2011 and 2012 and up. So this one, as you can see, 2012-15 Focuses that were equipped with a dual clutch Ford DPS6 automatic transmission can experience a pronounced transmission clutch shudder during light acceleration and/or fluid leaks around the clutch housing. Wow. And ignore my sniffling because I got a little bit of I got the sniffle. So, anyways, okay, let's go on to Ford Focus transmission problems and overview. I know this has nothing to do with the transmission recalls, so I'm gonna... This is it right there. Does something seem wrong with your Focus? Let's look at some of the most common Ford Focus transmission problems and see what you can do to get your car back on the road. Yeah, okay. It's a bunch of bullshit. 2002 Ford Focus. No, I'm talking about the 2000. There it is, right there. 2012. It should be 2012 and up, not 2012, 2015. Well, guess what? If you take your Focus or Fiesta to the dealership and they know what's going on, big money right there. But people really don't give a doggone crap what happens. I'm sorry if I'm skipping, too much. I'm on this website called transmissionrepaircostguide.com. I'm actually on my tablet right now because I was going to get the laptop booted up, but it would take 900 hours to get the stupid thing booted up. Plus, I'm going to get it looked at. Wow. I've been reading about that on Facebook too, about the transmission recalls on the Focus. In order to get the transmission recall looked at, you have to get parts from certain parts for the car's transmission to be fully functional again, so you'll never have that problem again. But what the hell is Ford going to do about it? They're not going to do anything about it. Okay, let's go back, because I think I've seen enough. Okay, let's see. Let's go to Ford gets the Powershift dual clutch transmission right. But is it too what? They call it the Powershift, select shift, whatever they call it. Are you serious, Ford? Ford gets the Powershift dual clutch transmission right, but is it too late? Well, of course it's too damn late. Nobody wants to get into a car that is not safe enough, including having a transmission that does not respond and not get it right. Powershift dual clutch transmission, which launched in 2010. with more problems than an algebra book, some of which were real, while others were imagined by customers. Well, it shouldn't have been called Powershift. According to Ford, it's called Select Shift. So I don't know what's going on here. How are the transmissions going to behave? No wonder my friend and his wife sold their 2013 Ford Focus a while back, that black car they had. They sold it and bought a Buick Encore 2016, and they love it. I was going to do a video of that, but probably not in the future. But they love their Buick Encore better than the Focus they had. I've had enough of this crap. Consumer class action lawsuit against Ford. If anybody wants to pause the video, then by all means go do that, because this is going to be the most interesting story you'll ever read. Tell you right now, I know that a lot of people are not too happy right now. I bet you by now they're doing phone calls to their Ford dealerships across America and sending them really, really nasty emails. You know, I don't blame those people. In fact, I feel their pain. They shouldn't call these Powershift transmissions. They got to call them Select Shift, because it's a 6-speed automatic with a manual shift mode in the Focus and the Fiesta. I know that the newer Fords have them, including the Escapes and the Fusion and all that. Freaking nuts. You know, these people are freaking idiots. Oh, these two headline article, or these two bullet points are what interested me. If you paid for a repair to your Powershift transmission that you think should have been covered by warranty, you may be entitled to reimbursement. Aha! That's something that Ford should have done for their customers. If your vehicle was manufactured after June 5th, 2013, and 2 or more clutch replacements were performed on your vehicle under warranty, and you had to pay for a clutch replacement after warranty, you may be entitled to reimbursement. Good going, Mark Fields. Frickin' dumbasses. And excuse my language, I'm sorry. But this is something that should not have happened. My friend told me before he sold the Focus that he took it to the Ford dealership, because he bought the Focus used. He bought it in 2014 when it was a year old. And he and his wife made the smart move and traded in and got the Buick Encore. But my friend told me that when he got the Focus, it started having all sorts of problems. No matter how many times he took it over to the dealership, the dealership would not do a thing about it. And no matter how PO'd that he was, he's like, you know what, if this doesn't get taken care of, I'm going to settle this into my own hands. So a few months, a couple years or so later, more than 2 years later, my friend and his wife sold the Focus and got the new Buick Encore, and they love it. So, excuse me. There's the 800 number, and then there's the Powershift lawsuit website, the email. All right, let's go back. Okay, here I am. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, here I am on change.org. See what they're doing? Well, to me, Ford does not stand behind their current lineup of vehicles, and they never will until they get their crap together. Because people want to get a reliable car to get around. They want to get a car that's reliable, not one that has a slip-in transmission or, anything of that nature. This is nuts. From 2011 for the Ford Fiesta, that's when the Ford first made the Fiesta for 2011, and 2012 for the Focus, which was a redesigned current model. Ford have been releasing cars with what they call a Powershift dual clutch to replace a traditional automatic setup. It is a new type of transmission which essentially has two clutches as opposed to the traditional one. One clutch drives the odd gears and the other drives the even. In theory, the clutch shifts faster and more effectively and the car is more fuel efficient. I call bull crap, but this is theory and nothing more, as the way Ford have implemented this new transmission has very clearly failed. Freaking goofballs. Who the hell do they think they are? And this person wrote, "It's sad. I feel like I've wasted my money, and I feel sorry for everyone else that feels the same way. I have no faith in Ford." Well, to the person that wrote this newsletter or article or whatever, I feel your pain. Sign this petition to tell Ford that they need to replace the faulty transmissions in all 2011 to 2015 Ford Fiestas and 2012-2015 Ford Focuses, or give their customers money back. Okay, I'm on roadandtrack.com, and I'm still on the article about the Ford Powershift owners. First of all, they should not title it as Powershift transmission. It's select shift. Basically, difference between auto and manual. All right. If you guys want to pause the video and find out, look the article over, that's fine by me. Otherwise, I'm going to scroll through on the tablet. Okay, these cars that have the problems refer to the 2012 and up Ford Focus and 2011 and up Ford Fiesta. They shouldn't title them as 2016s. They got to be 2011 up, 2012 and up, but whatever. These cars refer to 2012, 2006 Ford Focus and 2011-16 Ford Fiestas equipped with I'm going to say dual clutch transmissions. If you own or have owned one of these cars, get this one right there. That was by accident. Now this one got me interested. Wish I had my damn laptop on. If you own or have owned one of these cars, you may already have received a notice in the mail of the pending class action settlement. Aha, bingo. For example, right there, one of the biggest complaints owners had about these cars was that the dealers kept reflashing the transmission controls without any noticeable improvement. If your vehicle's transmission was reflashed more than twice, the settlement will get you paid for your inconvenience. Anywhere from $50 to $600 will be given to you simply to compensate you for that inconvenience. Well, guess what? It's not going to happen to anybody that owns these cars. For all I know, they got rid of them and they wanted to get something else. So good job, Ford. Good job. Did the Ford dealer replace a bunch of parts on your transmission to no avail? You may be entitled to as much as $2,325 simply for the trouble you went through. Did you pay for any of these repairs yourself? Why would anybody want to do it themselves? The dealer does that just to aggravate them more. Ford may reimburse you for those repairs as well. You got rid of the car because of all the trouble with the transmission. You may still be entitled to compensation. Again, there's a website for that. FordTransmissionSettlement.com. Whatever you do, do not call the court, and the settlement is not final yet. Well, it was already in October about that. So, guess what? In my opinion, do not get a Ford, okay? They have been nothing but problems from day freaking one. If you want to get the most reliable vehicle, get a Mitsubishi, get a Toyota, get a Honda, get a Subaru, get General Motors, Mopar, whatever you can dish out. I'm telling you, Ford had better get their act together, or they're going to come out with more of a lawsuit than they will ever have. And you know who you're going to thank, right? The CEO of Ford, Mark Fields. All right, guys, I'm going to cut the video. It's not a ranting video, but I'm just kind of ticked off about why Ford won't do anything about this matter. Okay, guys, thanks for watching, and see y'all in the next video. Peace out.